Hello, Greg from Balloon Markets here, and welcome to BMTV. And as you can see, in real life, in the studio, we have Chris Horne from Amscan. Chris, hello. Yeah, but we've got a barrier between us, but that was quite fun, actually. Yeah, that was quite amusing. Yeah, Chris is here from Amscan, and we have this between us. But it's so nice to actually have somebody again. I know we had Rob Driscoll the other week, but we don't see Chris for ages. So, Chris, thank you so much for coming down.
It's great. Thank
With
you
such
for
short
inviting
notice
us.
as well. Didn't expect that.
Spur of the moment.
I asked Chris if he could do a video, thing, and he said, "I'll come down." So here he is.
Yep.
So thank you.
No, it's a pleasure. I need to get out
see
as well, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I bought a new car a year ago. It's the first time I've been out in it any further than the shops. You know.
Well, I hope it went well.
It was
hope
great.
It went well on the
It was
motorway.
lovely. Yes.
Anyway,
it's lovely.
It's lovely to see you. I know we've talked about how things have been, and we've talked about that when we've done the Skype calls and stuff, but it does continue. I don't want to focus too much on the pandemic, but what have you been doing?
Oh, well, we've been busy, really busy. Obviously, the industry has just taken off like a rocket, so there's all of that to deal with. Been great fun, very challenging. But yeah, we've also been producing our own videos a little bit to try and just keep, the presence out there. And we've filled the time.
Yeah. No, that's good. I think we've been putting your videos on our page as well in our resources section on the Amscan. So, go and have a look at that. balloonmarket.co.uk. Resources, I think, and then Amscan, and you'll find Chris and Jake, who's behind the camera over there. So, anyway, today, what are you going to do for us?
Well, we've got this new range, because that's another thing we've been doing a lot of at Amscan, is refreshing things, redesigning, bringing in some nice new products and everything else, ready for when we all get going again. And we've got this lovely range called Ready to Pop.
Yes.
Which is a sort of gender reveal, baby shower kind of dual purpose thing. And we love it because
Ready to Pop, so a balloon.
Yeah.
And, like it. So it took me a while.
Yeah, there we go. So, but the cool thing about it is that it's not pink or blue. Okay. It's nice to have a change. It's this lovely minty aquamarine kind of thing. And there's a whole range of stuff, tassel garlands and these fan decorations and cake toppers, and there's lots of bits and bobs that go with it.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd like to put together a design that uses it to just show how it works so well. But what we're particularly delighted about is this, which is, we think, answers on the postcard, please. This might be the first gender reveal balloon that's not black.
Oh.
So it's Sempertex Reflex Gold.
Yeah.
We've printed it with the same logo, Ready to Pop, as fits on everything else.
Very nice.
It just makes a nice change.
It does. And adds sophistication, I might add.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always thought, gender reveal, and then you get this big black balloon in the middle of it. It always seems a bit of a shame. So to have the gold one is really nice. So I'm going to put something together with those. Okay. Just using the various products, and I'm going to also obviously incorporate it fits with other stuff that's already in the range. This is the mint green satin lux. And then I'm going to do some double stuffing because few people have heard about double stuffing recently. It seems to be the big thing. But it really is cool to be able to pick up the colours and just it adds that air of sophistication, that air of value to the thing. Put a little bit more effort into it. You can charge more for it because it's more bespoke. And all of these things. So why not? Let's dig it in there.
I wonder how many permutations there are with all the different colours. It would be millions and millions.
I don't know whether Jacob can remember. No, can't. Neither can I. We actually worked it out roughly.
Oh, really?
And it was up in the billions.
Billions, was it?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. Huge number.
Yeah.
And that was just with the 86 Sempertex colours. And finish. It was massive number. Somebody will know. Put it in the comments.
That could be the question of the week.
It could be, couldn't it?
I've just warned you.
To that one.
One for the mathematicians.
Well, yes. It would be good. Somebody will know it. Somebody will work it out. How many permutations of 86 are there? Anyway, here we go. So, very simple. Very, very simple. But because of the double stuffing and the other products we're going to use, it'll make it that little bit more special. So I'm going to probably oversize these slightly I'm going to read the side of this because I'm not very familiar with these machines and I need to
They're
be.
very good machines.
There we go, about there, I would think. This time I've got, this is aquamarine, fashion aquamarine inside fashion white. And it will give us this very soft, minty blue colour. Oh no, there we go.
That's lovely.
Might not be familiar with the machine, but I got the size I wanted. So that's, I don't know how big it is, but it's the right
It's about
size.
that size.
I can't be doing with this, has to be 9¼ inches business. If it's the right size, it's the right size.
That's a very Chris Horne thing to say, though, isn't it? About that size.
Yeah, about that big. And then this one, very similar, but this is Sempertex green.
Oh, okay.
Not lime green or forest green or any other, just green. Inside white, again. And you get that very subtle colour tone difference.
Yeah. Ah, yeah.
It's there, but it's subtle.
Subtle, very subtle.
And if you actually look at that, which won't show up on the camera, but when you buy one, which I'm sure you're going to do, you'll see those are the two colours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spot on there. So we made our cluster of 4, got a standard weight, and I'm just going to wrap that into the centre of the cluster. So I hold it like that. The weight goes on one side, the tassels on the other. And I just twist these two around. And that locks the weight into the middle of the cluster nice and tight, like that. And then we need to do the same again, but a bit smaller.
We didn't tell everybody what it was. It's a premium twin air, by the way.
That's what it is.
And it's a very, very good inflator. We've got videos on that as well. They're brilliant.
Yeah. Well, what I like about it, the little practice I have had with it, is it'll inflate just about anything.
Yeah. It'll do 160s.
So we've got
double stuffed 160s, apparently, it'll do.
Now, why would you want to double
I don't
stuff
know,
a
but it can do
160?
it.
But yeah, there we go. So yes, it does double stuffed 5-inch very well, and obviously it does 260s and all the rest. So yeah, it's good from that point of view. It does sound a little bit like you've had too much curry the night before, though. Sorry.
Lower the tone, Chris, why don't you?
That's me. That's the way we roll. Right, a couple of those there, and I'm going to take the neck of one of these, pull it up, sit on the top, and just wrap it round. So this gives us a very basic, very traditional, very familiar kind of base that we've done many, many, many times before. I then want to add a little bit extra to it, so I'm going to use the unstuffed aquamarine and white, a little bit of reflex gold, and make just some small clusters.
So nice having you here, Chris. Actually physically being able to watch and interact and talk to you and ask you questions without a delay.
It's nice, isn't it? Because I feel the same. You know, I've enjoyed making the videos and everything, but it's not quite the same as talking to the camera. And so, yeah, it's a pleasure. Bit of interaction works wonders. So we'll make a couple of these, just different sizes, random sizes stuck in, and that punch of the unstuffed aquamarine just gives us a bit of depth that we need. I make clusters of 3. Like that. One more. And this one.
That looks like 2 1/4, that one, and 3 1/4. Oh, that's
yeah. Okay, then I'm going to use.
I'd be impressed if that was 2 1/4 inches.
So would I. I'm not going to check it though. Yes, that's exactly what it is, Greg. Yeah. I only need half the 260 because I'm going to hook it in here.
Yep.
So we don't need it too long. Try one of those on each end. And then I'm just going to use the tension there.
I love that technique.
It's so easy. And I like it because if it's in the wrong place, you could just move it.
Exactly.
You know, I can't be doing with this idea of gluing them down.
I know.
Now, these are the fan decorations that fit into the range. There are 3, and I'm going to use, got extra bits as well.
Oh,
There's bits that go in the centre of the fans, and it's rather clever. But I want this, not that one, the slightly stripy one there.
yeah.
Then I'm going to put the Ready to Pop logo into the centre of it. So hold it kind of like that. I'll peel the sticky off first. And then this will just sit there. So I've got a piece each side. Pull it down into the middle of the fan
That's so easy.
and stick it together. It's good, isn't it?
It is.
I like that. And then that will, I'm going to remove that because we don't need it. That's there if you want to hang it up, but we're not going to. We're going to just tuck it into the design. One more of these.
I like that. I've never seen these before with little accessories that you can put in the middle.
It's a nice idea. It's really simple, but it just adds that little extra level of detail.
It does.
That makes it work quite nicely. And just because we've got nothing on the other end of that, I'll just wrap it through and around.
Yeah.
And then this will just tuck in between. So, okay. So
Very organic.
It's quite simple, but it's very effective.
Oh, your tassel might be falling out.
Oh, I might lose my tassel. Sorry, thank you very much. I knew there was something else I want to add, but I'll add it at the end. Right, so up above here, with the Ready to Pop balloon, we need to create the gender reveal thing. And rather than bore you all to tears, while I sit and stuff a balloon with lots of small ones, here's one that we made earlier. I've not put loads in there. You put in as many as you like. We've just done a little bit for effect. And then we're going to fly it on these tassels. Now these are obviously a dual, well they're not obviously, but they are a very dual purpose thing as well, because it is a tassel garland that is designed to be strung across as a decoration, but it also works really, really well as a tassel tail for your balloons. So it's quite good. The thing I like about this more than anything else over the previous tassel garlands that we have had in the range is that these are already pre-strung.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend ages faffing about trying to make up the tassels and attach them. So it's all done, ready for you. The end one is tied on so it can't come off, and then you just spread them out however you want. So that's going on the end of there. I'm going to inflate it with helium.
That's good, because if you're thinking of your pricing and you're allowing for your time, you've just saved how much time? Just getting one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is something that for years actually has bugged me slightly, is that people will think they're saving money by making stuff themselves. The big thing is weight. Excuse me, is weight.
Yeah.
They spend hours putting sand inside bags, inside boxes and attaching a bow. No, I just buy them.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's much quicker. This is a 24-inch balloon.
Okay.
And you're going to need it to go as close to 24 inches as you dare. I should probably have a template, but I haven't got one. Feel the top. A tip when doing big balloons, this bit here is the last part of the balloon to become tight.
I never knew that.
Yeah, so it gets tight round here first, but the bit on the top is the last part, and so you just keep. And when that starts to get a bit, you think, okay, that's enough then, and you stop. So yeah, that's a really handy
That's
tip.
a great tip.
Right, now then I'll drop this, and I don't know which end is which. It was the gold one on the top, there we go. So I shall tie that onto here. I shall decide how high I want it to fly. Not ever so, because you've got a lovely new high ceiling.
I'm glad you like it. We did that for you.
Thank you. Yes,
and others.
we've had a few struggles in the past with some of the bigger stuff, haven't we?
Yeah. It's great being able
it's
to do
nice to have the high ceiling, even if it probably does disappear off camera, but we can sort that out. We won't go too high. And then I'm going to wrap that into here, and then I can adjust the tassels to suit. Obviously, if you don't want to put such a big balloon on the top, or you've got a bit of extra weight or anything, you can lose a few of these tassels to reduce the weight, but it will support the whole thing quite nicely. We need a little cluster underneath, so let's go back down to, round about the sort of 5-inch sort of size.
Yeah.
And we'll chuck that on there. So 2 more double stuffed. And then I want a gold one and a white one.
I'll tidy up after you.
Thank you.
Fine.
Yeah. I usually have my mother do that, so it's nice to. Okay, that could go under there, which will just hide the big knot on the balloon, and make that first tassel look a little bit tidier. And then to finish it all off to the last bit, I'm going to put actually two bits. No, I'm going to put, where are we? This heart. I'm losing the plot slightly there. Air-filled heart, satin looks, mint green.
Lovely.
Which just works beautifully with all the rest of it.
Pastel colours are still very on vogue, aren't they?
Very much
popular.
so. Yeah, very much so.
I love the different textures.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. You can. One thing I've really felt for a long time is I love balloons, as you can probably tell. I really do enjoy working with them. I love what you can do with them and everything else. But there are times, sometimes, when what you're doing ends up being a bit too balloony.
Yeah.
There's too much round shininess, so it's quite nice sometimes to add in a little bit of extra texture to mix it up. I'm just going to tuck that into there.
I just realised as well that your shirt is very similar to the aquamarine, so I wonder if there's any subliminal Amscan Sempertext stuff going on here.
No, but yeah, you're right. There we go. Basically, that's it. So it's a simple thing, but by adding in the elements of different textures, different products, you get that bit of extra interest. So that is your gender reveal thing, which we could pop if we wanted to, or we could just leave it because we know what a popping balloon looks like. It's entirely up to you.
I think maybe we will cut to the pop after we've taken some pictures.
Okay.
Isn't that a good idea?
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
But I just want to bring something else up onto the table.
Okay.
If I might. So we'll either put it over there or down on the floor or something.
I'll put it down here for now.
Okay.
I'm quite excited about popping it.
I said it was kind of a dual purpose thing. That's your gender reveal. But if you're going to do a baby shower, then just a slight variation on it. Same colours, same products and everything else.
Fantastic.
But there's sort of a marquee kind of
you're throwing the orbs in there. And
the orb, the ombre orb also tones in fabulously well. Same colours of double stuffing, all the rest of it. What I've done on this heart is to use the cake topper.
Yeah. Ah, right, okay.
So that Welcome to the World is actually a cake topper.
Yeah.
And I've just used wire cutters to snip the 2 legs off that stick in the cake, and then
lovely.
Stuck it on the front of the heart.
And they've just used vinyl on there.
And vinyl on the orb. And then that can sit there, and then you can just add in a bouquet.
Look at that.
Of all of this, just to finish it all off.
Perfect.
So, baby shower, gender reveal, dual purpose thing.
Yeah.
I love this range.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of possibilities with it, I think.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's absolutely fantastic. Well, I don't know if that camera can see us both or not, but hello. And Chris, we've got to have the question of the week. Are we going to use that question of the week?
I think so.
Okay, mathematicians out there. Yeah, what with the 86 different Sempertex colours,
so.
How many permutations are there to double stuff? Leave your comments down below on Facebook and on you. Some people will be heading for their calculators trying to figure that out.
And, you know, just,
Google.
I am genuinely interested in the answer to this one.
So leave your answers down below. Chris, thank you so much. We're going to do the pop in a second because I do want to see that. But thank you, everybody out there, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you've not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon, and that way you'll be notified every time we upload a new show. Stay safe, stay happy. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
So, Chris, let's do it. Pop it, pop it, pop it.
That went.
You've got me in slow-mo jumping out of my skin. Oh, man.
That was loud.